Hello, my apologies for the construction. Okay, so hi, my name is Latosha Thomas. I am a senior here at Cal State Fullerton. This is my final. I'm a history major. This is my final for the Asian American in video and movies, summer 2025. So here's my topic sentence. The films Better Luck Tomorrow and Much Adobo About Nothing bring essential visibility to the broad and diverse experiences within Asian American communities, especially by challenging narrow stereotypes and showcasing the shared weight of cultural expectations across different ethnicities. My analysis and argument. Better Luck Tomorrow effectively dismantles the model minority myth by portraying Asian American youth not as one-dimensional academic overachievers, but as complex navigating identity, rebellion, and pressure. On the other hand, Much Adobo About Nothing uses comedy and cultural references to underscore similar themes of tradition and expectations, which furthermore highlights the pressures that are shared among the Filipino community. What ties both films together is their emphasis on how cultural obligations, such as maintaining family honor, excelling academically, and fitting into an ideal image, affect Asian American youth in nuanced and invisible ways. Sorry. Unlike films such as Crazy Rich Asians, which lean heavily on East Asian representation, these two films give space to Asian Americans who don't always have the privilege, glamour, or generational wealth. Personal experience. As someone who grew up in Long Beach, California, often on the fringes of so-called good and bad Asian categories, I personally relate to the characters in Better Luck Tomorrow. I remember feeling caught between societal expectations of academic excellence and the realities of the instability within my home. The pressure to succeed often collided with the challenges within my environment. Like the characters in the film, I had to learn how to become resilient, define my success on my own terms rather than rather than through narrow cultural lenses. So, my citation and quotation. In his critique Crazy Rich Asians by Mark Sean Putterman, he argues Crazy Rich Asians isn't the watershed moment for Asian American representation that many of us would like it to be, because it refiles the privilege. East Asian elite, while ignoring the diversities and struggles of the larger Asian American diaspora. Sean Putterman, 2018. This quote underscores why Better Luck Tomorrow and Much Adobo About Nothing are critical. They offer visibility to marginalized Asian American voices who are often excluded from mainstream narratives. In summary, Better Luck Tomorrow and Much Adobo About Nothing present more inclusive and grounded portrayals of Asian American life, addressing shared cultural burdens while celebrating individual complexity. These films push back against idolized or glamorized depictions like those seen in Crazy Rich Asians, instead reflecting the reality many of us who live it. We live at the intersections of expectation, struggle, and identity, and it's always a breath of fresh air and reassuring when you see your story emulated on screen. Thank you and have a blessed day. Goodbye.